Welcome! Today's session is the end of grasping the bird's tail. We're going to get into press and push. This means we are 2 movements away from completing the whole form. So let's get started. Press and push. Okay, we're starting. This is the end of grasping the bird's tail. So we start at roll back. We're going to touch and expand out for press. Then we're going to open up the arms, and this is one of our favorite movements, nice and simple, push. Okay, let's start footwork again. Okay, simple footwork. We're not changing it. It's just going to be about weight shifting and waist turning. So we start in our roll back. Okay, from our roll back, we're going to turn just a little bit from corner to less than corner. Not to straight, just a little bit, and we're going to move forward. That's it, okay? So if I turn the other direction so you can really see, we start at the corner. We're simply going to turn and go a little turn, not to straight, just from corner or 45 degrees. Remember, you're in your own square box, and we turn a little bit. Then we're going to move forward. That's it for press, okay? That's it. Let's talk arms, okay? For the arms, we start in our roll back position. Remember, roll back, the left fingers point to the right forearm, okay? We're just going to talk about that left arm first. It's just going to turn over, and you're actually going to push into your right forearm. So it's just going to come and connect. We're talking about it first because it's a little bit harder to see, okay? The right arm, it's going to go from your roll back position, and with your waist turning, it's going to come into that ward off arm, okay? So it's going to go into ward off. When we put them together, they come together in the front, where our palm is going to press into the center of our right forearm. When we do this, our palm should be about diagonal, about 45 degrees, magic number, right? Not straight, not touching this way. Let your elbow be down and press into your palms. Here's the fun thing. In our final end posture of press with our arm extended out, if you separated your left hand, you would be in ward off right. So press, we're a little bit more closed with our waist and we're touching. Ward off right is the same thing, a little bit more open with the torso and the palms not touching. So press, ward off, okay? Let me mirror you to make it a little bit easier. So in our final position of roll back, we have our right hand is to the corner direction. Our left fingertips are pointing to the forearm center. As you turn your waist that little bit, you're going to bring your right palm facing you and touch your left hand to the center of your forearm. Now we're going to be close in. So from here, you can expand out. So we're going to go up and out a little bit. Final posture, remember, elbow is going to be a little bit lower than the wrist. And when we do it with the legs, the elbow will be in line with your knee. So from roll back, we're going to turn from our waist, come in nice and close first, touch that center of your forearm, and expand out. Pretty simple, right? Let's put it all together with the legs. So from roll back, we're in the back position. Weights where in the left leg. Make sure knees in line. Everything's going to the corner. You're going to circle that waist a little bit. Bring those arms in nice and close. Then we're going to expand out for press. Final position for press. Looking to the straight direction. Make sure both elbows are sinking down. Torso's not quite to the corner. It's less than corner, but not to straight. Elbow and knees should be in line. How'd you do? Let's do it again, okay? From roll back. So we just shift our weight back. Turn from your waist, connect. Expand out for press. Are you ready for push? Push is the easiest one. Push is the one that we use in our daily life when we move something heavy, okay? Push is the one where I watch my 2-year-old son push this really heavy coffee table across the room so he can get it next to the sofa because he wants to jump from one to the other. This is something we have been doing for that long, okay? So this one I want you to try to let go of all of the things you think about during your Tai Chi practice and just try to let your body do what it would do if you were moving something heavy, okay? So for push, we'll talk about the waist turning first, okay? When we're in press, remember I got to keep my arms low. Our waist is turned slightly to the corner. It's not 45 degrees, it's slightly open. The first thing we do, we're keeping our gaze to straight, and we're going to keep it to straight as we turn our waist to straight. Then we're going to shift our weight back. Then we're going to move forward. It's that simple, okay? We start less than corner. Turn to straight first. Remember, as you turn, don't bring your hips and your knee with you. Keep your crotch rounded enough. Turn from your waist. Shift back, keeping it to straight, and move forward. Super simple, right? Okay, I'm going to mirror you for the arms right away. From here, we start with our press position. Left palm is touching the right forearm. Waist is slightly open. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our waist turning, like we just talked about. We're going to keep both palms facing down, and we're going to bring them out in front. Now, it's important we're not going to have super straight arms here. We want to relax them down, relax those shoulders. And as we move back, we're going to draw our elbows back, keep those palms flat, and then sit up the palms at the last second about chest height, and then we're going to push to shoulder height and shoulder width apart. So final position should be in line, and remember, never palms totally flat, never the edge like you're cupping a big beach ball, okay? Again, from here, we're going to turn our waist leading, open, arms, palms face down. Pull back, sit up those palms and pause. When we're here, we should have some space between our chest. Don't be too close. Let them be relaxed in front. And here, make sure armpits are open. So this means that our elbows are going to point to the back corner. They're not here. We want to let our chest sink in and our back be rounded slightly so the elbows go back to those corners. Now from here, push. Final position, in line. Okay, let's do it from the normal direction, okay? From here, we're touching left palm to right forearm. Square everything up. Flatten those palms. Then come back, we say over a ball. Sit up the palms. And now push. Okay, let's do it one more time, just arms. So we're from press. Turn from your waist. Let the arms be nice and relaxed. Draw the elbows back. Let the palms come down over a ball, gentle curve, and then push. Feeling pretty good? Let's combine it together, okay? From press into push. We'll start there, okay? We start in our bow stance. Weight is forward, elbow and knee in line. Left palm diagonal, pressing into that right forearm. Use your waist turning, square everything up first. Then weight moves back. Hands come back over that ball, and when we sink all the way back, the palm should be in front of your chest. Then we're going to expand out and everything arrives together. This is a big thing. Remember our 10 principles of practice? Push should be your opportunity to practice synchronizing upper and lower halves of your body. So what does that mean? When we come from our back position of push, we want to be very aware that we don't just do legs and then arms, or arms and then legs. We want to see, can we slow down the legs enough so that this long extension of the arm can happen and everything arrives together. Let's do it again from press. Then we're going to combine it all together. So from press, square everything up, let your palms face down. Come back over a ball, sit up those palms, and then push. Not too bad, right? Okay, let's do it from ward off right. We're going to start there. So we're not changing our footwork. We've already completed ward off right, and we're going to do roll back, press, and push. Elbow in line with the knee. Fingertips point to the center of the forearm, looking ahead. Torso's open. Turning from your waist. Remember, torso goes to straight and the right hand points to the corner. Then we shift back for roll back and everything's going to go to the corner direction. Then we're going to touch to the center of the forearm and expand out for press. Now turn from your waist, open up those arms, come back over that ball. Have everything arrive together for push. And you've just completed grasping the bird's tail. That means we have cross hands and closing left, and that's it for the Yang 13 form. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Remember, if you did, hit the like button or comment and subscribe to my channel so you can be the first to know about new videos that are coming soon. We're getting to the end of the Yang 13 form. This is a really exciting thing. So next session is going to focus in on cross hands and maybe even closing. Can you believe it? We're right there. So until next time, I hope you get your practice in. Remember, at least once a day, twice if you're feeling good. And thanks for being with me through this difficult time. I know things are still looking a little bit different. I'm doing the best I can to keep moving. I hope you are too. This is all that we can do right now, and we're doing our best, so that's all that matters. So I hope to see you again soon.